Do a quick little video to show you my progress since the three and a half weeks of my surgery. So this is my main incision site. I took the steri strips off today finally after talking to my doctor. So the incision goes from here to here, and it's flat to the touch, so I'm taking that as a good sign. There's a little bit of numbness here and primarily here on my knee, which I'm told is normal. The other incision is this barely noticeable thing right here. Please don't mind my hairy legs. As you can imagine, shaving has been difficult. So the knee itself is still swollen a bit. By comparison, this is my other knee, so you can see if I put the two of them together, there's more definition obviously here. So there's still a bit of swelling around the entire knee itself. So the exciting thing that I was able to do, as some of you may have seen last week, was put on my own socks. I was very excited about that. I'm also, as you can see, able to put a little bit of bend in my knee. One of the things that I'm doing is practicing how far back I can pull my leg. I'm hoping within the next week or two to be able to bend it more fully to 90 degrees so I can be comfortable sitting at my desk at work, because I'm dying to get back to work. This is what happens when I bend my knee is I feel this tightness right in here where the ligament was reattached. So this is a comfortable tightness. If I go just a tiny bit more, it becomes borderline painful. So one of the things I do is practice just kind of like bending it back and holding it to hopefully stretch the ligament out. So the exciting thing that I can show you is that I can lift my leg now. So lifting the weight of my own leg is not painful anymore, and I can bend. So it's been a very exciting week and a half for me. Just wanted to share my excitement with you guys. I was able to get in and out of the shower unassisted this week as well. So I've had two major milestones, socks and shower. So yeah, I'm hoping to be back to work, physically in the office in the next 1 to 2 weeks. I've been working remotely for the last 3 plus. I forgot to share the contraption that I'm wearing. I can't walk without this thing, and it's locked right now, so I just wanted to show you while it's off. So it's fairly big. It's got adjustable straps on the back end, clips on the front, and then this is actually what's locked. So I can't bend my leg unless I'm sitting. They said that I can unlock it for when I sit. So I'm going to put it on real quick so you can see what it looks like on my leg. I'm not supposed to be walking on it at all. So I've been balancing primarily on one leg. So every time I have to put this beast on, I essentially have to loosen up all of these Velcro straps on the back, and then put it on, snap it in place, and then readjust the Velcro. Which, as you can imagine, is kind of a pain. I've gotten pretty good at it, though, especially by myself. Yoga pants are my best friend right now, which I hate, which is another reason I haven't been back to work yet, because I don't want to come to work in yoga pants. Alright, and there you have it. Very stylish. And now I basically walk by swinging my leg. So the extra fun thing about this brace is that pretty much every time we start walking, it starts to slide. It's very heavy, and I have to readjust usually several times just moving around the house. I've asked for a different brace. They told me no, and that after 6 weeks, they'll probably reevaluate where I'm at, and they'll decide whether they just unlock this one, or if I get a new one. Chances are, though, from what I've heard, is they're just going to unlock this one, which is fairly disappointing. Um, but it is what it is. The reason I have to stay in a lock brace for 6 weeks is because the only thing keeping my ligament in place right now is the stitches, and they said it takes approximately 6 weeks for the scar tissue to form over the stitches, thus keeping everything in place. So there's that. So there's nothing that I could physically do differently to speed the process up. So the only thing that I have right now to concentrate on is the overall exercises to make sure that I keep the muscle strength in my legs, and the flexibility, and trying to get the ligament kind of used to being attached to something again, and being able to flex my leg appropriately. And that's kind of frustrating because I really desperately want to move my knee and bend my knee, and my body reminds me very quickly that I'm not at that point yet. So again, I'm hoping to be back to work in 1 to 2 weeks. Fingers crossed.